In Project Zomboid, the world is a hard place to live in, full of undead, dangerous survivors, and no shortage of people willing to take everything you have. But what if there was somewhere you could go that brought back a sense of normality, a glimpse of the world before it all fell apart? Well, that was my plan. This is the story of how I built my hotel business on a 100-player server. A place where survivors all around the world could seek refuge and have a place to live. This was my most ambitious project I've ever taken on. And I wouldn't just have to worry about the undead, but people as well. This is Project ZSMP, where multiple content creators and hundreds of people came together for one large server event. And my one and only goal, build the most profitable business on the server. So, where do we start with this adventure? Well, I think in order to do this justice, we need to take a look at the map. I am currently positioned here in West Point and leaving my spawn house to gather supplies and a vehicle for the road ahead. All around the map beyond the fog were 100 other people beginning their story. And at this moment, I didn't know what the world held for me out there. But very soon, that harsh reality would settle in. As for my goals, well, it was simple. Get out of West Point. What the hell? There's a limo here. If this limo works, I will be the happiest person in the world. There's a key in it. Hell yes. We're gonna be driving in style in this apocalypse. So, after I had acquired this sick new limo as my ride out of West Point, I wasn't really sure where I wanted to go for setting up our soon-to-be hotel business. And speaking of which, I was gonna need some help with such an intense project like this one. Luckily, I had phoned a couple friends who were on this server and were just a little ways out from West Point. The plan for right now was to pick them up and then figure out where to set down our base of operations, which is truly easier said than done, as everyone's main concern right now were the zombies, and you'll see why soon. But in the meantime, I had made my way over towards the direction of Moldra, where my friends would be waiting for me along the main highway. Is this them? Hello? Oh, hey, there you guys are. What's up? What happened to your ass, bro? Why is there a hole in your pants? I turn away from the camera. Hold on, let me look at that thing.
Zombie not attack Yuri. Zombie attack Yuri cake.
Well, so these are my two good friends, 𝐓𝐞𝐞 and Yuri. They would be the first two additions to my hotel staff to help me run and build this project. Shortly after picking them up, I also unexpectedly ran into another survivor named 𝐷𝐷𝐷𝐷, and this poor guy was actually trying to get to West Point on foot. Hey 𝐷𝐷𝐷𝐷, do you need a drive, man? Do you need a ride somewhere?
I could get in? You have a very long car.
Where are you headed, man?
Thank you. I'm heading to Dixie.
I see. Do you have any plans?
No, not really.
Oh, yeah. Were you really trying to walk there, bro?
Well, I was gonna. I don't think that's all too possible.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Oh?
Now, since I was planning to go back in that direction, I had offered him a ride so he could tag along with us, and maybe he could help with our plans, but for now, he was just here for the ride. So, I would start heading back towards the direction of West Point, where I had originally came from. And I know, the goal was to escape West Point, so I returned to it. Well, I actually wanted to set up our business on the outskirts of that town, not in it, of course. But I hadn't decided on the exact location just yet. All I knew was that this general area would be where the majority of player traffic would consist of on this server. Most people tend to drive past West Point and across this bridge, which later takes you towards Louisville. So I was hoping to set up somewhere in the middle or along those lines to catch the most amount of business as possible. All I had to do was actually get to the bridge for now, which I later found that this venture back wouldn't be so easy. I really wish they would just not bunch up on the roads.
There's literally nowhere to stop.
I'm just hoping I can get to where I'm going without my taxi breaking down.
Oh no.
Guys.
Oh no.
Guys, I'm getting stuck on the tree. Oh my god, boys. I'm stuck. Come on. Bro, my limo. We're in the deep red. we're gonna stall at some point. Guys, all I'm saying is, if we stall and we can't move, we run to the West Point Bridge, okay? Please get us through town.
Not good, not good.
Oh my god. Drive the car.
We might need to get out.
You just gotta move forward and then move forward enough and then we can get out.
Get out.
Oh.
We gotta leave that thing. Oh my god, that sucks. I really wanted that thing. We gotta just come with me. Come with me. Follow me to the bridge. We're going to the bridge. Well, at least we're okay, right? Well, we're only halfway there.
Yeah, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Yeah.
Sprinter.
Holy
shit.
Another sprinter,
Another one. Nice. Come on, onto the rail track. Come on. Just use the trees to break their line of sight.
Let's go. Oh, I fell.
No, M-Dog, come on.
I'm good.
Onto the tracks so we can see everyone. Come on.
Oh, what happened?
No, Yuri!
Yuri, no!
Yuri got down, bro. Yuri, what happened? Oh, dude, we can't. We have to come back. Just run. This is tragic, man. We lost Yuri. We had just barely escaped West Point alive. But as for Yuri, he wasn't so fortunate as he had gone down from another injury in the middle of all this chaos, later being swarmed by sprinters and tons of zombies. And in order to preserve our lives, we had to keep going and leave him behind. Now, with Yuri's death as example, allow me to explain how exactly death works on this server. So, each player on the server is granted a total of 3 lives. If you manage to lose all 3 lives, you'll be eliminated and removed from the server with no way of coming back. However, this is where the economy of the server comes into play, which is exactly what I intend on taking advantage of. With each life, every person is granted 1 gold coin, or the equivalent of 100 silver. So, in simple terms, a single person can produce a total of 3 gold coins. Gold and silver is worth more in its weight of trade and commerce. Using 3 gold coins, you can also redeem 1 extra life, which will allow you to restore back any lives you had lost. In theory, you could trade a life for a life. My plan with all this was to use my hotel as a way to create extra lives for me and my closest allies, hopefully allowing us to endure the duration of this event. Following the events of Yuri's death, it was just me, 𝐏𝐞, and 𝐴𝐸 left for the time being, and I had soon found out that 𝐏𝐞 had an injury of his own. Well, let's follow this road. Maybe we can find where I want to go from this railroad right here. We'll have to go and recover Yuri later. How many lives did he have, 𝐏𝐞? You've met him before.
All three. He's chilling.
So he's okay. So he's got 2 lives left.
By the way, this whole time I had a laceration on my neck and a bite on my hand.
Wait, let me take a look at you. Hold on. I have a bit of levels in first aid, so... You said you got bit on the hand?
Yes.
Oh, dude. Okay, we're gonna have to probably take care of that. So, the race to find medical equipment in order to amputate his hand before the infection would spread was on. We had no vehicle, limited supplies, and barely enough to keep us going for the next few days. We needed a spot to rest and set up our camp more than ever. Luckily, there was something along the river not far out from our current location. So, I and the others set our course for what will later become the future of our story. Oh, and it looks like there's something over here too.
People been over here? Golf club.
Yeah, golf club.
Oh, there's another limo here. Wait, what?
Oh,
Yo.
Hell yeah. This was meant to be.
This was meant to be. Let me go take a look inside, see what we have here. There's nothing. Okay, well, it's a clean slate. At least we have fresh water here, and we can start to fish if anything. This will probably be home for a while. We're gonna have to renovate a little bit of it, but not too much, because what I want to do is gonna require a lot of building. So, welcome everyone. Boy. 𝐴𝐸, this can to my left. I think right now the plan is to furnish this place up, get some things so that we have, like, you know, the means to survive, get some more cars, get some people to help, give them a place, you know, sanction. This is the early game. We're in the thick of it right now, so we have a lot of shit we gotta do. Although, 𝐏𝐞, I'd like to take a look at your arm.
Yes, please.
I have a saw.
We need a
I have
saw.
a garden saw, but I need thread and a needle.
I have 1 thread.
I have thread.
Okay, we still need a needle though, so that we can we can stitch you. But we have to take care of that sooner than later because you're gonna get infected if we, you know, wait too long. We don't want that infection to spread to you. So this is a place. And yes, it currently looks like a rundown old gas station, but later on, this place will become our main base of operations for our hotel. Arguably, there is a lot of work that needs to be done. For the time being though, we would need to do some small and careful trips out to the nearby towns and neighborhoods. At this point, we needed everything and anything we can get our hands on just to survive in the meantime. Eventually, once we have enough supplies and gear, we'll then begin construction on our hotel. But keeping us alive and well fed was our top priority. Not to mention, security is also just as important. That's why for our hotel, I'll be installing Surfshark VPN to ensure our residents have the best protection against unwanted threats. If you're anything like me, you're probably online all the time, whether you're gaming, watching videos, or just browsing. That's why today's video is sponsored by Surfshark VPN. Surfshark helps keep your online activity private by encrypting your internet connection, giving you an extra layer of security whether you're at home or using public Wi-Fi. It also helps to protect your personal information from unwanted tracking while you're browsing the web. One of my favorite features is that you can change your virtual location with just a few clicks. That means you can connect through servers in different countries, which can help you access the streaming library available in that region for streaming services like Netflix, HBO Max, and more. It's a really convenient way to get more out of streaming services that you're already paying for. And if you're also a gamer like me, Surfshark works across multiple devices, so you can stay protected whether you're on PC, phone, or tablet. If you want a simple way to improve your online privacy and unlock more content while you browse, stream, or game, check out Surfshark using my link below. Head to surfshark.com/Mr. Brollow or scan the QR code on screen. Use code Mr. Brollow to get Surfshark for just $2.39 a month plus 4 extra months. A big thanks to Surfshark for sponsoring this video. Now, let's get back to surviving in Zomboid. Speaking of which, 𝐶𝐞 was still just hanging in there, and the infection hadn't yet spread to the rest of his body, and all we needed was a single needle, since we already had all the other tools and things we needed to amputate his hand. So after I took a short break, the three of us would venture away from the gas station in a new car that M-Dog had found and hotwired. Firstly, we had headed up this bridge that was just near our gas station to see if we could take it across the river, but unfortunately, it seems to have once been destroyed and we wouldn't be able to cross for now. What the hell?
Oh, the bridge is destroyed.
Bro, this is crazy. Look at this. There's a pot here.
There's a pot and a campfire.
We can take this campfire.
Campfire is good.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this with us. Maybe we can rebuild this bridge at some point. So with the bridge currently a dead end, our only option was now to head just a bit down the road to some neighborhoods where we could loot some homes. And this would be pretty risky, as there were way too many zombies for us to fight at one time, and the chances of there being a sprinter or multiple sprinters is pretty likely. But unfortunately, we didn't have a choice, so we had to be careful. We're gonna have to loot these houses.
There are 2 sprinters there.
3.
3.
My pipe is gonna break, by the way. I don't have much of a melee weapon left. Oh wait, okay, there's a little less zombies up here on the left. Let's come up here. I'm gonna go into the shore. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god.
Let's see what we can do. I'm going in. Food and beer. Cigarettes, that's what we need.
Oh wait, there's a needle in here.
Wait, what? Oh my god. Fucking
Yeah.
dude. All right, let me get that thread that you have. Thank you, thank you. All right, 𝐶𝐞, how are you doing? Let me look at you.
No, I'm not ready. Oh no.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
I got you.
This sounds horrible.
God.
Just hang in there, okay, 𝐶𝐞? Just hang in there.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Quickly,
God, wait,
cauterize
wait,
it.
wait.
Oh,
Wait,
wait,
no.
it fucked up.
No.
It went bad.
He's gonna...
No!
Wait,
Wait, I can help him. I can help him. Wait. Stop moving.
I'm sorry, I just had to turn on the oven.
Look at that, man. Look at the stump. Poor 𝐶𝐞. I'm sorry, man, but we'll get you a beautiful hook soon, okay? Okay, put your shirt back on. We gotta get back home. With 𝐶𝐞 now safe from the infection, we'll be able to return to base and sort out a plan going forward. We didn't really have much weapons to fight zombies, nor did we have enough numbers to take on all the zombies along that road throughout that neighborhood. So I came up with a plan for now to temporarily handle our lack of weapons. When we had returned back to base, we would chop down some trees and use the wood for crafting spears. We just need to get a lot more weapons, and what I'm thinking is, because it's so hard to loot for things, maybe we just make a bunch of spears. I have a wood axe that we can use, so maybe we could just craft a bunch of spears, and also maybe add some barricades or fortification to this thing, you know?
Yeah.
And firewood.
Yeah, and firewood. But I'll chop if you guys want to just grab them and saw.
Wait, I see a guy down there. There's a guy here.
Where?
Hello, good sir.
Wait, what?
Hello? Yuri! Oh my god, Yuri!
Hello? What?
Wait, there's two
Hello?
there.
Brollow, get over here, it's Yuri!
Wait, who's? Yo, Yuri! Yuri, you're back.
Wait,
Hello.
there's another
guy.
person here.
Who's this guy?
Hello? I was just
You
making
showed
my
up at
way
the
up
same
here to
time.
go and get some food from the gas station, but it seems like you guys have kind of commandeered this place.
Oh yeah, this is our settlement. Yeah, this is our like outpost. We're gonna be basing here.
Oh, okay.
Yuri, I can't believe you're back. How did you get here, man?
I meet Harvest. He gave you a bad car.
Oh, okay.
Wait, where was he? Where was he?
You
I'll
really don't know how to
leave you
read a
guys. So
map.
let me talk to this fella. Hey, how do you say your name?
Ancillary?
Ancillary. Okay. Ancillary. It was a surprise to all of us that Yuri was able to make his way back to us, and apparently he had also been accompanied by another survivor named Ancillary. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we don't have the numbers to fight off that many zombies at once. So at this moment, I was willing to put my trust into anyone, just so we could build up our numbers enough to fight back against the zombie threat. Plus, I have plans to later venture further towards Louisville, and that alone would be quite the challenge. So, with all this in mind, I planned on convincing Ancillary to join us. So what brings you here, man?
Kind of just looking for work, looking to survive, but I want to have a little bit of fellowship, you know?
I got you. Well, as you know, I told you before, this is kind of like where I'm basing. It's gonna be our settlement, our outpost. A lot of plans I have with this place, and if you're looking for work, I have work available.
Okay, well, what do you got?
As you know, this fucking apocalypse sucks. You saw the zombies. It's hell out there. Everywhere you go, it's hell. There's no safe place for people to stop and chill and take a moment and live for a while. That's what I think I want to do. This place here, this will soon become a hotel, place of trade, place to stay, and most importantly, a sanctuary. We could use the extra manpower, and if you'd like to join our group, you can be a part of our core staff.
Yeah, sounds good, man. I mean, I don't really have any quarrel with what you guys are doing out here. I like place to call home, so I definitely align with you guys' core values, so I like that.
So it was official. This group was finally expanding, and I would go on to tell everyone to search for anyone they know or trust to further help our cause. With Ancillary as a new member to our team and Yuri back with us, we should be able to accomplish more and venture out to further areas to obtain supplies that we desperately needed. So when daybreak comes, our first true loot run begins. And if all goes to plan, this will be the one that sets everything in motion.
Oh, there's a Humpy there. Oh, hi.
Someone could just give me like a little bit of like a shortcut route to it, if you know where we're heading.
When the road bends to the left, you just follow the tracks, and that should take us to the place.
Is that it right there, that lot?
Yeah, that's it. Cut left here.
Let's just hope there's not a ton of zombies, okay?
This isn't bad. Let's park up to the left over here.
Let's get to work, boys.
Time to kill, time to kill.
Oh, look at this place. It's actually free for the taking.
Can anybody open up a door for me? Oh, never
Yep,
mind.
I'm gonna come around, open the garage door. This place is beautiful. This might be exactly what we needed, boys. Once I kill the zombie, I want to take a little peek in all these boxes here. A wood axe, a saw, another saw, garden saw. Dude, we're chilling. Okay, we got it all here. Yuri's, where's your truck at?
Here.
You want to back it into the garage, please? There we go. Hell yes. All right, boys, let's get to work. Let's loot this place dry. We could also probably take some of these storage containers and shelves. This could be pretty helpful to have. Last panes, I remember that being a pain in the ass to come by last time. Oh, wow, yeah, look at this. We're chilling.
There's
Yeah.
also stuff in the limo
Not
too.
bad, not bad. This was very, very much worth. This is gonna set us up real good, boys. This warehouse is perfect. Oh, count this place done. Let's start heading back. We'll unload everything and then we'll go to the food market. This warehouse was everything and more. And seeing that we were probably the first people here, we got it all and tried to fit as much of these supplies into our cars and inventories. We now had plenty of tools, building and crafting materials, as well as plenty of spare melee weapons. This was a huge find for us. After we finished sorting through everything and then packed up our cars, we would begin setting our course back to base. Along the way, we took a little bit of a detour to inspect a food market not far from where we were based. My friends and I were feeling a new high after that warehouse run, and the only thing we were lacking at this point were guns and, more specifically, food. But in hindsight, I wish I spoke sooner to tell my guys not to engage or attempt to clear this place out. There's a lot. Are you sure? Are we sure about this? Are we doing this?
That makes... Yo, why are we shooting?
Ǩ
Oh my
𝐐𝐞.
God. Ǩ.
Maybe you should get in the car. Over here, run over here, run over here. 𝐐𝐞? Oh my God, bro. Dude, you good? You good?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
Okay. All right.
What about you?
Hop on in. Hop on in. Wait. What's? Oh, his car just broke down.
You good?
Ancillary.
Just go there, Sprinter. Just move up the street and pick me up.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Holy. Bro, these fucking zombies. I'm following their trail and there's so many behind them.
Yo, peel out of this neighborhood. Go on the main road.
How? I can't back up. I can't see shit
We're
either.
gonna have to go the way we came in. Or I guess this works too, but there's a lot, bro.
We're almost
I
through
killed
it.
like 40 of them with my car too, bro.
It's so dark. All right, we made through it. That was very close. Home, sweet home.
Hell,
It was a little stressful, but we're good.
Is Ǩ, why are you shooting?
it's a nail gun.
Yeah, but it makes the same amount of noise as a normal gun.
Hey man,
How
he's just
dare you,
it's
How
the only
dare
form
you.
of use he has. Look at this guy. He's missing a hand.
Did we cut off your gunner hand?
Of course.
Don't worry.
Wait, who's this? Wait, there's someone here.
Hey,
Oh, hello?
yeah.
Oh, thanks,
I got
Jerry.
people.
Hello.
Oh,
Y'all aren't
Oh.
dead and trying to eat me.
what's
Hey,
what's up?
What the
I
hell?
was stopping here to get gas. I was trying to make my way to Louisville.
Yeah, you don't want to go
Well,
there.
good luck with that one. Yeah, good
I
luck with that
figured.
one, man.
I figured,
To be
yeah.
honest.
Oh, dang, well, I guess I got nowhere else to go then. I don't really figure that out.
You know, I didn't really think about it before, but having the only convenient gas station between West Point and LV really is just free marketing. This Silas guy who just showed up at our base wasn't expecting us to be here, so him and I would share a conversation as I showed him around and explained what we were planning to build. As for him, his only plan was to head into Louisville and search for a group to join, which was perfect because I was still looking for more people to join our group. How did you get here? Yeah, how did you survive that?
Oh,
Yeah, how did you get
I
through
was,
the
I was
city?
asleep in
Like-
Malta, right? And I woke up. Zombie broke my window down. Like, what the hell? So I jumped out, hotwired my neighbor's car, and I ran into a guy named Harvest. He was in a group. I kind of led some zombies to him, so I kind of helped him clear that out. I came here.
Gotcha. All right. Well, yeah, you're welcome to join then.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
If you want to, I can get you in the tag.
Yeah, it would be great.
Is that a problem?
Fat boy,
That's fine.
you open these beans?
Prove it out.
Who?
When you address someone as fat boy, you're addressing the entire group.
my
What is
God.
this bit? Wait, what?
Shake that ass for Yuri!
So, another member now added to the team, and this surely won't be the last one either. But with everything shaping up for us, I need to get things in order for our soon-to-be hotel. Firstly, I made a plan with my team to use the gas station building as sort of like a staff building. This will become our main office and where we'll store our supplies and everything for our staff team, as well as running a public shop out the front that people can stop at and trade for things. As for the hotel, I would be building a large structure just off the side of the gas station in this empty space here, but more on that later. After coming up with the details of my team, I gave everyone things they can do in the meantime and better refine some roles. 𝐐𝐞 and Ancillary would be our contributing builders and supplies management. 𝐐𝐞 would later assist with renovating the staff building, and as for Ancillary, he would begin with setting up a farm so we can grow crops, which later setting up this farm would prove to be the best decision we've ever made. And what better place to set this down than on the top of our gas pumps? Silas and Yuri, or anyone else who had spare time, would focus on fishing from the river, and at some points another survivor who was a friend of Ancillary had arrived and planned to join us. He was sort of a PvP specialist, someone who was a good shot and an expert on Louisville, which later he will become a really valuable member to the team. With more hands on deck, everything would be in order going forward. Oh, and you might be wondering, what about M-Dog?
I got really to lock in.
You have a
Excuse me.
different tag?
M-Dog?
Bravo, can we speak for a second?
Yeah, what's
What the
up?
Somewhere private.
What's up, man?
I really appreciate, all all the safety that you've given me, but I think it's time
Oh
that I head
no,
on.
dog. Now?
I gotta go, man.
Yeah.
It's bad.
They
I
need your
to
help?
go. Yeah.
I understand.
I'm absolutely sure of it. You could take whatever, grab everything out of my truck real
Yeah,
quick.
here, let's figure that out. Whatever you have on you, obviously it's yours, man, you know. And we appreciate your help, you know. You're a valuable asset to this team while you were here. But hey, you're always
Thank
welcome
you.
back at the HTL. It was great to have you, man. Yeah, and I hate to say it, but I saw this coming a while ago, but I just didn't know when the time would actually come. M-Dog since the beginning had been separated from his group and stayed with us since we'd rescued him, but now he needed to return to his friends and help them. And also, I've only met a small fraction of the people who are on this server, and a few times so far, I've heard the same name being brought up.
I meet Harvest.
Wait, where was he? Where was he?
To West Point, and I ran into a guy named Harvest.
Back in Muldra, I met this guy named Harvest. I don't know.
I don't know how long I'll stay, but I'm happy to work for as long as possible.
From what I can gather, Harvest, who is another creator and friend of mine, seems to be popping up a lot in this area. Rumor has it that he's settling his faction not far from our hotel, and I believe at some points our paths will certainly cross. And with M-Dog as our ally, maybe his connection with Harvest's faction will help us later. But for now, we'll have to wait and see. And with M-Dog leaving and returning to his friends, we would say our goodbyes for now. And over here, this is where we're going to be putting the hotel.
Ooh, this nice little lot.
Yeah, the
I
six
like that.
space, yeah. And it's gonna be pretty big.
I like it.
The only thing is, like, we need guns and food. Like, I know that you're from the military and you're kind of experienced. Could really use the military checkpoint. We could really use some guns from there.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about how, like, what pathing we would take. We'd definitely have to take the railroad all the way up and just avoid the highway. There's no point in clearing the highway.
If you didn't know, not far from us, and also in the same direction as that warehouse building we looted earlier, is a large military checkpoint that separates us from Louisville. At this checkpoint, it's normally completely overrun with zombies, but within it holds plenty of military gear and supplies to last us for a long time. This is the last thing we needed. Yeah, hey, you're the expert. You tell me what to do.
I mean, whenever we're ready, we should take everybody we can and then head up there.
We were just talking, me and Lon. We're thinking of trying to go and hit up that military checkpoint. And then once we get weapons, then we can start worrying about building up the hotel.
I mean, we have a sledgehammer. It'd be really easy to kind of just feed them through the fence and hold a wall, but we would have to be really careful.
Oh wait, that's
Yeah.
actually an insane idea. We definitely bring the sledgehammer.
In that left area, there's a lot of like bunks and stuff that spawn a lot of weapons and loot, but not really that many zombies as compared to the right side of the base.
Yeah, we'll save the right side for the
Okay.
second part as well, because that part has all the military trucks and cars, and it'd be nice if we were the first to take them.
The plan for now, and the final step in preparing us to build our hotel, was to get our staff and myself geared up with weapons and armor. Not only so we could better protect ourselves from zombies, but also from people as well. Speaking of which, not that many people have made it past West Point yet. So far, from what I've seen, we were the first people in this region. It's a possibility that some people may have gotten past us, or maybe we just haven't met them yet. It also would be smart for us to hit it now before someone else does. So we organized a small team consisting of just myself, Lon, Ancillary, and Silas, leaving the others to watch over things back at base. And we brought any supplies we'd need and would begin our trip towards the checkpoint.
Okay, are we almost
A
here?
bit more, and then you'll see the clearing in the woods,
Let's
and then we
take
can
a-
head to the coast.
A peek at the gate.
Alright, everybody stay focused. There's a lot of zombie pop in here.
No one's driven through the checkpoint yet.
All right, looks like we're good. Yeah.
Alright.
Should I bust 2 holes to make a room for the car? What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think so. Just may as well.
Alright, just kill that one zombie behind me and then I'll start busting this shit down.
Yep, I'll cover your back.
Alright. Go for it, man. Okay, we're good. Let's head in.
Okay, let's clear out these guys.
I bet.
Ooh, M16.
In this pile, in this crowd over here? Oh yeah, I see one.
Bulletproof vest, M16.
Holy
Nice.
Holy moly.
Oh, look at this ballistic one. Holy shit. Dude, oh man, look at the armor on this thing. Hell yeah. Find anything good?
Yeah, found a lot of stuff. Holy yeah, this is a good decision to go out tonight.
There's so much gear.
Why the least
Red and
populated
black
part of the
design.
map is the military base?
Yeah, I don't know. It's strange, right? Maybe someone has already cleared this place and we're just kind of like coming in second. Oh, whoa, 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 look over here. Look at this thing. Look at this f***ing thing over here.
Oh my goodness, we need
Oh
both.
my
We
god,
need
we're
both.
rich
We need both.
millionaires, millionaires.
I'm getting a little
Get
homesick.
outta
I don't know about you.
I'm really, really
Let's get out of
tired.
here.
With the military base looted and our new vehicles fully stocked with supplies, we headed back to our base to unload everything. This was exactly what we needed to get us ahead for the following days on this server. And by now, we were closing in on the end of day 1. The rest of my team had already logged off for the night except for Ancillary, Lon, and myself. For a little while, we would go through all our trucks and try to sort as much of the loot as we could into our staff building. That was until we ended up running out of space to store things because we now had way too much stuff. I don't think we're gonna have like storage space for all this shit. I think what we're gonna have to do is build up the second floor and just add more storage and leave things in the trucks for now. Yeah, and speaking of, this is something I would begin working on before I would go off for the night. Lon and Ancillary would use their new gear from the military checkpoint to venture out further into LV while I stayed back at base to continue working. They would go and acquire any other materials, books, or extra weaponry that we could use for our team or to sell out of our shop. So while they were gone, I started adding an extra level to our staff building, which will later be used for more storage space, an armory, and maybe even a personal office for myself. Okay, well, I've got like some general rooms laid out. I think this will be like one big open room for something. Over there will probably be like a lounge maybe. This, I think, will become my office at some point. I'll cook this place up at some point. We're gonna end it here for a little bit, but I will probably be back up tomorrow, and I wonder what's gonna happen overnight. This is roughly where I would leave it for the day. After a rough start to day 1, by now we had nearly everything we could ask for. We found our desired location and explored most of the area around us. We managed to get a large loot haul from a warehouse building, as well as recruiting a few others to be part of our core staff team. And then finally, we raided a military base, and we found all kinds of weapons, ammo, and gear we could possibly need for the time being. So I called it here for the first day and would get some sleep. Tomorrow, this business would finally begin. Alrighty, good morning. Don't know who's on right now, but let's take a look around, see if anything's changed. Oh, hello, what's up, Koi?
Hello there.
How you doing, man?
How you doing?
I'm good.
I'm doing good.
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm glad you're good too. Well, have you done anything since last night?
Yeah, just cleared all the corpses off the front yard.
Oh, perfect. I was gonna do that if you hadn't.
And harvested some of the crops. I put all the stuff in the
Oh
freezer,
wow, yeah,
so
this is
it
so
doesn't-
nice. It's actually clean out here.
But I've been really
Oh, bro, wait.
annoyed. I feel kind of useless. I don't have my
Yeah,
right hand.
We still
right?
need to get you a prosthetic. Oh my god. Okay. Well, let's make that a
just-
goal. Okay.
Yeah, I just really need my the welder mask to actually finish it. Everything else
Okay.
I have for the arm.
Okay. Let's see what we can do. We'll go and look around for that. Prioritize that because we need to get you that arm. You want to go to the same warehouse building? If everything respawned there?
Yeah, I think so. I think we should go there. Yeah.
We'll try that first. Okay.
There's not a lot I can do this way, so it's kind of, I feel useless.
Day 2 was now in order. My team, along with myself, had logged off to get some sleep as the server continued running overnight. But Koi would be on earlier than the rest of us, handling things around the base to his best abilities, while still missing his other hand. Remember yesterday when I had to amputate his hand after he had gotten bit? Well, we honestly just left it at that, because we hadn't yet found the last thing he needed in order to build a prosthetic. And I felt sort of responsible for allowing it to go as long as it did. needed. So I dropped everything and would set this as our focus for now. The both of us would gear up and set out to revisit the warehouse building we looted last night, in the hopes that the loot cycle had respawned, which I feel like it's important to mention that after day 2, loot will no longer respawn anywhere on the map for the rest of this event. So trade will become more important in the following days. Anyways, Koi and myself had revisited the warehouse building, and this was full of valuable loot that we could stock up on. We managed to find the welder's mask that Koi also needed for crafting himself a prosthetic. He had the rest of the materials on him and finally crafted himself a hook to replace his missing hand. You have everything you need?
I think so. Let me see. Yes.
Oh, sweet, you're crafting it. Nice. Finally gonna be a man with 2 arms again.
Finally.
Oh, nice.
Oh, hell yes.
You finally have a hook. Hell yeah. You can hold out a weapon now.
Old things.
Hey, at least you can hold a two-handed thing and swing now. Like, there, that's so much better.
Beautiful. I'm already out of breath and I swung twice. This is interesting.
So Koi finally now had his prosthetic hand and would be able to do more than he previously could. This trip back to the warehouse also proved to be really helpful. Now we had even more construction materials to assist with building our hotel, especially the boxes of nails. After this, Koi and I would return to our base and try to fit the loot into any container with the limited space we still had. And Yuri had also gotten online, and apparently his character was so dependent on alcohol that he would literally just fall over unconscious. Someone told me that you were a raging alcoholic and you need alcohol to live for some reason.
Yes, very bad. I love you, cousin.
What?
What just happened?
What?
What? So I guess since I could also use some cigarettes, we picked Yuri back up and the 3 of us would do a whole range of things. Firstly, we spent a considerable amount of time clearing out zombies near some local bar and a strip mall for any possible chance we can find cigarettes and alcohol, which we did find some of what we were looking for, but not a ton unfortunately. I did however find most of my cigarettes off the zombies, so I guess it was worth it either way. And while we were out, we also stopped at a nearby school building to stock up on a whole range of skill books. Ooh, quite a bit of books here. Hell yeah, this is what I was looking for. Oh yeah, this was a huge hit. I've gotten so many books from this and magazines. We might have a full library. All right, I think we're good. I have plenty of books and magazines. I'm ready to head home. So all in all, this short loot run was a decent start to day 2. But now I think we've been putting it off for long enough. With all the work we did yesterday and after this loot run today, I believed we were finally ready to begin construction on the hotel and finally get this business going.
Hello guys, hi. Hello brother, hello Koi.
What's up?
Hello.
What's up, Woods?
Would you like to see Yuri Woods?
What?
Huh?
Anyways, I know it's like night right now, and I don't really want to start building at night, but would you guys mind grabbing a wood axe and coming with me? Probably don't need to clear, I mean, we'll clear out all these trees up in front then, I suppose. But yeah, just whip your axe and let's get to chopping. Are you just gonna chop the trees down without your clothes?
Yeah, Yuri hot.
This is like a well-oiled machine right here. It's almost all the logs. Over 400 logs or planks right here. That's crazy. Probably even 500 logs counting the separate piles. All right, well, I'm gonna start working out like a structure frame for this. I think what I want to do is kind of keep it in the same like color scheme as the fossil, the white, blue, and yellow. We finished sawing an absurd amount of logs, and I promise this will not nearly be enough for what I need. Speaking of which, I think it's time I let you in on the design for this project. So what I have in mind for the first floor is sort of like a traditional hotel. We'll have a check-in desk attached to an office where I and the staff will have access to. I also plan on having a bar and dining room where guests can get free food and drinks prepared by us or other residents of the hotel. And lastly, I wanted a lounge area that had skill books available for all our residents as well. Now, this was just the bottom floor of the hotel. I plan on making multiple floors with each one having a range of different types of rooms people could purchase. For example, the second floor will probably consist of mainly standard rooms. And as we go higher up in the hotel, the rooms will go from standard to suites and even full-on penthouses or presidential suites for our higher paying customers. So that's the plan, and I'll be trying to sell rooms as soon as I have some available. But I think it's finally time we start building this thing.
step on his cold single action on me. Well, your left hand's free and your right hand grip with another left hand. Watch his right hand slip. Schwartz is gone. N-E-O-O-M-G-G Wiz girl, you're the one for me.
So, the hotel was coming along, but for now, I had to put things on pause because, believe it or not, while I was in the middle of building, I was randomly visited by a few people who were just passing by. A couple of them expressed their interest in purchasing a room, with one of them opting to stick around and wait for me to be ready to sell. The first one I would sell was this corner space to a nurse named Tara, and because she was our first resident, I gave her a deal of 50% off on her room. Now, speaking of which, the pricing for each room isn't a standard amount, with corner spaces being sold for a bit more than others. I also planned on furnishing the rooms so we could sell them for a bit more, and when the rooms get even bigger on the upper floors, I will certainly be charging way more for them. It's crazy to think that I had only just begun building this thing, and I was already selling rooms. Now, keep this in mind, because this will be a consistent theme throughout this project. However, with that in mind, I needed furniture, let alone some more materials and glass panes to continue building, as well as some door hinges and doorknobs. So I gathered a small group of my staff consisting of myself, Koi, and Yuri, and the three of us would set off towards West Point, finally returning to the place where this all started. We were after some supplies, but little did we know this small loot run would pay off even more than I had anticipated. I don't really know if we're gonna have the opportunity to get out and loot these places. Do we want to try the grocery store?
The Gigamart?
Yeah, this thing.
Yuri hungry.
Yeah, seems like lots of activities.
Some scraps in here still.
What
What the hell is this thing right here? Semi-truck bull bar? That might be sick. We should take this.
Hello? I hear someone talking.
Hello?
Stranger.
Oh, this.
Hello?
Oh.
We're inside the Gigamar. Hello?
Oh.
Hello.
Hi guys.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey.
How's it going in there?
It's good. What's up? Elysium?
Call me Elysium? Yeah.
Ruben Baca?
Ruben Baca.
Hey, Elysium, you look pretty banged up. Mind if I take a look at you?
By all means. I've taken a few hits. But I think I'm doing okay right now.
What happened to your neck?
You know what? There was a group of people down by the mall that were clearing it out, and I decided to lend them a hand. Probably got a little bit too risky.
Well, is there anything you need?
Honestly, I'm pretty comfortable right now, but if you guys are setting up a community, that's really the long-term goal. But where are you guys set up?
We're like right across from that drag race place, and if you like, we could give you a ride. You can come take a look at it. And it goes for the both of you guys if you want to come out. We only have enough room for one of you, but do you guys have a car? You can just follow us.
Well, why don't I follow you guys? I've got a vehicle just a minute away. Are you guys parked around here?
Yeah, we have our car right around back. We're just looting this place, so if you wouldn't mind, we're just gonna finish up looting the Gigamart, and we'll meet you around the back. Is that of this place? Does that sound good?
That works. Sounds good.
Okay, cool. After returning back to base with both Ruben and Elysium now by our side, I gave them a quick tour of the place, and they were both interested in purchasing their own rooms. It was crazy to think I had already nearly sold out all the available rooms for my hotel, which means I was gonna need to start building even more rooms very soon. So, after receiving payments from both of them, this was already proven to be quite a profitable business, but we only had one more room available at the moment. I will at some point need to continue expansions later, but for now, I got our new residents added into our faction tag and then drafted up a contract for each of their rooms. I signed this knowing full well I will forget at least one of these rules. Signature. Oh, hey Ruben.
Oh, beautiful.
I just forgot, we do need a signature from you. Take this contract and this pen.
All right, it's been signed.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Excuse me. Why do you have rotten uncooked chicken?
It was my pet.
What?
Yeah. But yeah. Get lonely at night, man. Sometimes you just gotta pet the chicken.
Fair enough, fair enough. So now that we had 2 more residents staying at our hotel, I wanted to furnish the rooms as well as the last one we currently had available. So this way I could potentially sell it for even more than it's currently worth. If I could somehow furnish every room in the hotel before I sell it, I would be able to sell them for way more than they're worth. With this in mind, Koi and I would take a truck down to the nearby homes to loot for furniture as well as collect door hinges and doorknobs. Which, by the way, at some point late last night, my team and I had fully cleared out all the zombies on this road that were previously here. So because of that, we were able to safely ransack a couple homes for furniture, but unfortunately the options weren't really the best, and some of the homes barely had furniture in them in the first place. But for now, this would do. Koi and I had returned to set up our new guests with some furnishments, but this would be put aside for a moment, because a familiar face would show up at our door.
Yeah, you can put it
There
next to
you
the TV for now.
Okay.
And a door.
Hello.
There you go.
Yo, I know this guy.
Oh, it's M-Dog.
Wait, someone's
He's
here?
back.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's M-Dog from yesterday.
Oh my god, M-Dog, it's you, bro. Hello, man.
Oh,
Long
it's so
time
nice.
no
You guys,
see.
yeah, man, you did so much to this place. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's coming together.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what was happening.
This is the hotel, man. This was the vision that I told you about.
Ooh.
It's coming along. It's still a work in progress, but we've already sold this corner room right here. And same with that corner room, these other two corner rooms. Where are you guys at now?
Oh, we're at the mall. We finally cleared
Wait,
all that
you mean
out.
the one that's like right around near here?
Yeah, that's where I just came from.
Oh, I don't know if you can vouch for me. Is it a good time? Could I maybe come by the mall and, you know, acquire some furnishments for the hotel?
I wouldn't think so right now. Maybe later though. We're still clearing out. There were so many zombies. We gotta drag all the corpses out and everything.
Gotcha.
But let me know. Probably have to talk to Harvest about it.
Okay.
Because I don't know how territorial he is, but
Okay.
I am the security manager, so you guys will be able to pass through. No
Oh.
problem.
Okay. Hell yeah. Well, thank you, M-Dog. So, our old friend and ally M-Dog showed up unexpectedly. However, this random visit led me to a solution for one of our biggest problems. Apparently, Harvest, M-Dog, and the rest of their faction had completely taken over a mall. More specifically, the Crossroads Mall, which is not far from our current base location, where our hotel is situated. Now, I hadn't yet been to that area, but I was planning on going there eventually, mainly because this mall would have all the furniture that we would need for the time being. And considering that Harvest and his team had already cleared this place out for their own use, all I would need to do is have a conversation with the big man himself, and maybe try to work out a deal with him. However, at the moment, they needed some time before I could show up, which honestly works out in my favor, because something that I have, and apparently no other group on the server had at the time, was an actual farm. And you'll see what I mean about this later. But M-Dog had mentioned to me that this is exactly what they needed the most. Food and fresh water. Maybe we'll strike out some kind of deal or exchange of that furniture you have there.
Now, do you have food and water? So that's what we're going
Food
on.
and
before.
water. Is that what you need?
Yes, we all need it. There's hardly any food. It was just toys in that mall.
Okay.
We have lots of teddy bears and Rubik's cubes, but no
That's
actual
sick.
food.
You know what? This is what I'll do for you, okay? You can tell Harvest I'll be there in a little while. It'll probably take I don't know how long, maybe an hour, maybe less. And I'll bring you guys our next harvest, okay?
Oh, that'd be great.
That'll supply you guys for a while. The deal was now in place. As soon as we had our next harvest, I will personally be paying them all a visit. In the meantime, I had to wait for our crops to finish growing, which shouldn't be too long. So we'll have to check back on this soon. But after M-Dog had left, I would also be visited by another person and an old friend you may know.
Got a visitor.
Oh,
Hello?
Hello!
Oh, what the?
what the hell?
𝐏𝐿,
The
what
Bridge
the hell?
Kingdom has arrived!
Hey, man. Lucas. Oh, hey,
Hey, man.
Lucas. And oh my god, there's quite a few of you guys.
We're just on a little roam around to pick up some cars. You know, Harvest is set up at the mall?
I just found that out, yeah. I was talking to someone he's with.
It's not pretty.
I could imagine.
This place is really nice. That place is, it's a little messy.
Listen.
What do you got going on here?
Yeah, so this is the Fossil Oil Hotel. Kind of in the middle of constructing it. We have like a combo gas station shop business and also a hotel. And then upstairs we have rooms that we're selling. What is this Bridge Kingdom thing? Where are you?
Well, did you see on your map, like next to West Point? Do you see there's a bridge there? It's a big, thick bridge.
Yeah.
That's the Bridge Kingdom. Welcome to all comers, so you can visit anytime you like.
I'd like to see how you guys are pulling that off. That's crazy.
You can share anytime, man. You need anything, you knock on my door. I'm here to help.
This is my good friend 𝐏𝐭𝐫𝐽, which you may recognize from a few other videos on my channel. Him and I would have a quick chat to catch up on things. I learned that he had formed a kingdom that was set up on some kind of bridge that went over the river, one that connects the north end of West Point to the other side of the river, which is the same place my friends and I couldn't get access to earlier on the previous day. However, whatever was across the river was still a mystery to me. And besides this, he also informed me about another person he had met on the server who goes by the name Rick. And to summarize it, apparently 𝐏𝐭𝐫𝐽 and him had a questionable interaction at first, and the words they chose to describe him was, well, unfavorable.
I've only spoken to him once, and the best way I could describe the interaction was,
suspicious.
I defer to you once again, Lucas. Yeah, suspicious. Yeah. We ran into them at the gun store, and they were really like, well, we were looting the gun store and let them take what was left, but they were, it seemed like they were willing to throw down for the gun store.
Okay.
We're kind of
yeah,
edging
but I
up,
haven't seen them since. I mean, that was in West Point, and that was yesterday.
Now, of course, I'm only getting one side of the story, and I haven't personally met Rick yet on the server. But since I only have 𝐏𝐭𝐫𝐽's words to go off, I'll have to wait and see for myself. However, with 𝐏𝐭𝐫𝐽 here, I wanted to make a good impression on him and his team. With the likes of his kingdom and access to the land across the river, he would be a great ally to have on my side and someone to do business with. So, before him and his team would be gearing to leave, I would send them on their way with some gifts. If there's anything we can do to help out, or anything you need, let us know.
Actually, we noticed you guys have a farm.
Yes, yeah, we do.
Do you have like any food, like an excess of food?
Here, let me do you a favor.
Oh my goodness! Wow. Okay.
Oh wow.
Wow, thank you. That actually makes a big difference.
If you need anything else,
yeah, I mean, this will get us by for the short term, and we need some of our nails to do the bridge. But like, if we have any extra, we'll bring them over to help you guys build.
Yeah, like I said, if you want us to work on us doing some of that half of that bridge, we can help out, because we wanted to go to that island at some point. After 𝐏𝐭𝐫𝐽 and his followers departed, I still had some time before our next harvest would be ready for trade. And now, with no more distractions, I got back to furnishing and working on the hotel. Firstly, one of our guests, who had already owned a room, would take on the liberty of going out and advertising for us. Lon had also returned from his trip up in LV from last night, but had been separated from Ancillary, who was still nowhere to be seen at this time. But with Lon back with us, he would begin helping around the base with some other projects. As for 𝐶𝐞 and I, we would haul a bunch of appliances and furniture into the hotel, nearly completing our dining room and other facilities within the hotel. But then, as I was working on things, a couple strangers had stopped by, not expecting to find us, and were in search of some supplies. What's up? Hello.
Hello.
What's going on?
Oh, we were just passing by and saw the arrows. Kind of in need of food, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, yeah, we can help you out with that. Are you guys situated anywhere? We actually have a hotel here. It's a build in progress, but if you need a place to stay, this is the place to do it.
We haven't set up nowhere yet, no, but we were heading up to up north a little bit, and we're passing by. I'm not too sure if we're gonna settle anywhere yet, but I figured we'd at least stop by and say hello.
Can we rent rooms up here?
All right.
You can rent a room, or it's basically the same thing. You basically pay the same price. You can choose when to leave and or come back when you want it. This room here in the middle, this one's available right now. It's been lightly furnished, so it would be a little bit more.
Can we have a roommate in here, or is this like a one person only?
Yeah, you can have a roommate. Absolutely.
So if we buy the room, are we allowed to like leave and come back?
If you're leaving it for good, you have to let us know.
I mean, yeah, we could always come back here and just store stuff. You know, like
I'm rich like that. We got this.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we want it. We want to buy it.
All right, sounds good. Why don't we come on down to the lobby and I'll sort that out with you. All right, so let me just review your contract here. It's nothing formal, you know. It's just precautionary in case of any damages, as you may know.
Let me read this.
Go ahead and sign it for me.
I sign this knowing full well I will forget at least one of these rules.
All right.
It's right there on the counter.
On the contract.
There you go. It's a pleasure doing business with you guys. Apollo and his friend Artemis bought the last available room on the second floor. And as I was filing their contract, another person who got our advertisement was here looking for a room as well. So far, this business was booming, and I needed to finish this hotel more than ever. But before I could set my focus to that, I wanted to get all the furniture for our hotel first, before I continued expanding. But anyways, I also learned that Apollo specialized in electrical and would be able to help out around the hotel with setting up lights and appliances. After I had helped Apollo and his friend friend move into their new room, I also recruited this new person named Lara. Not Tara, by the way. They are both two different people, just a coincidence in their name there. Now, unrelated to our hotel, some of our crops were finally ready for harvest, and I could now fulfill our trade with the mall. This also made me realize that maybe this farm could be a nice side hustle for our hotel. A lot of people had been asking for food, and we were currently the only ones who actually had an established farm set up on the server so far. I also wanted enough food to provide for our hotel guests so that this way they always had something to eat, but maybe I could start selling some food too. So I had a chat with Lon and put him up to expanding our farm so we could generate enough food for both trade and for our guests. I then gathered some of our crops from our latest harvest and would plan to set out for the mall in the morning.
Hello.
Oh, hey man.
I've been working on my electrical. In fact, I'm reading the tier 2 book right now. Electrical.
Good shit, good shit. Wait, what level is your electrical right now?
3.
3. Would you want to come with me?
Yeah, sure. Just give me one moment.
Yeah, so what I was thinking, Apollo, I'm actually gonna go pay a friend a visit, and I might need you there. Can you bring some things to grab electrical appliances, like ovens? Do you have the enough electrical skill for that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna need you on standby. Would it be cool if I brought my friend Artemis? Sure. Yeah, sure. I just really need some people in case we need to acquire some furniture. I'm about to go do a trade deal with someone.
All right, sounds good.
Well, I guess we'll take this thing. If you want to just hop in the passenger with me, and Artemis, you can just follow in any of your cars. So, the time has finally come. Apollo, Artemis, and myself would set course for the Crossroads Mall. Harvest knew I would be coming by and was expecting me. With Apollo as my navigator, we made our way there while trying to avoid all the zombies along the road. But after a short drive, we finally reached the mall.
What is this? You see this?
Oh, I see. This is cool.
It's like somebody's been building something here.
Oh, yeah.
Is there anybody here?
I don't know. A lot of white trucks. Here, let's go take care of these guys.
Oh, hello?
Oh, my mall.
Can I hear someone talking?
There you are.
Mr. Brollow.
What's up, man?
What are you doing?
Oh, I spoke to Mr. M-Dog. He's, to my understanding, he's your, security clearance guy. He gave me, clearance to come by.
Yeah, security lead. Yeah, okay. Well,
okay.
He's not here right now, but I'll trust that. Okay.
All right.
I've heard him talk about
you. Yeah, he told me you guys were really in some need of food. Is that the case?
I mean, right now, I just found the one piece of food that's in, our storage. We have no food right now to eat, so it could help, for sure.
Well, the reason I'm here is because I wanted to work out some kind of deal with you, Harvest. I understand this is yours, and I wanted to see if I can, get some furniture, kitchen appliances, all sorts of things, bedroom stuff, bathroom stuff, everything that we, and I can, and I've brought you some food to start this offer. Why don't you take a look?
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. No, never mind. That's not bad.
There's plenty of more where this came from, of course.
What is this, the food mafia or something? How do you get all this food?
I mean, at our hotel, we have, communal farms and a fishing source, so...
Yeah, no, I mean, I appreciate this. This is a good amount. Do you want me to give you a little tour real quick? I mean, there's no one in here. First of all, we got this grand entrance, Yeah,
it's very grand, yeah.
So we have right here M-Dog's Evil Killing Store.
At the moment, it was just him all alone, as his team had all gone offline since it was getting late. But Harvest had quite the ambitious project on his hands. They were planning on building some kind of trade hub within the mall, which will actually later prove useful to me. Although, I didn't realize it at the time, but there were some overlap and similarities between both our businesses that might become an issue later on. But that's a conversation for later. After Harvest gave me a tour of the place, we got straight to business and fulfilling the reason why I was here.
Let me take you to the furniture.
Okay, yeah.
I believe it's down this way.
Is anything up for grabs where you're taking me, or?
I mean, just in the furniture store. Yeah, sure. You can grab whatever you want. All right, but yeah, anything in this store. I believe there's a clothing store attached to it.
Okay. Oh, sweet. This is, this will definitely be of help. Apollo, why don't you just grab all those stoves right here and those dryer and washers right there as well? Just toss those in the back of the semi.
Yeah, me if this isn't enough for you, let me know.
Artemis will deal with this. I'll pick them up, and then Artemis, if you want to throw them in the truck for me.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
Sure.
But yeah, I do have one more thing to show you. I guess two more, kind of, in the front, if you want to come.
Yeah, sure. While Apollo and Artemis continued collecting the appliances for me, Harvest had brought me out front to do another trade deal. He was also running a side business of selling vehicles that they were fixing up. At the moment, I wasn't exactly interested in spending any money, but then I noticed he had another large truck with a decent amount of trunk storage. So we came up with a deal where he would sell this truck to me for another one of our harvests when we have it, which I gladly came to terms on, especially since I would also be able to use this truck for grabbing even more furniture while I was here. So after checking up on Apollo and his friend, they had been busy putting a bunch of appliances and different kinds of furniture into their truck. Honestly, we were after it all. Beds, couches, tables, sinks, or anything that could help make our hotel look lived in and prepared for our guests. We even made good use of the new truck that we bought off a harvest and made sure to fill that one with a bunch of furniture as well. The three of us pretty much grabbed everything we could use back at the hotel, and we could no longer store anything in our trucks. So we decided to say our goodbyes to Harvest for now and set off back to our hotel. Just got back. Perfect timing because my car was just about to break down. My engine is literally deep in the red right now. Any more zombie hits would have probably killed this car. Oh, and it's already stalling, as you can see. So by now, we were reaching the end of day 2, and I wanted to set this place up for tomorrow, as I planned to fully finish building my hotel on day 3. The last couple days were all about the setup, but now I had all the furniture and supplies I could possibly need. My hotel staff were all contributing behind the scenes and constantly working on something to make all this possible. For example, Lawn and Ancillary had expanded our farm behind the staff building, giving us way more room to grow and sell food. Even some residents were fishing in the river to supply everyone with food, or even going out to advertise for us. Apollo would also help with setting up some appliances for me around the hotel as I worked on setting down furniture. Later, he would also go around hooking up lights for me in all the rooms so this place could finally get out of the dark. And at some points, I even set up some entry signs along the main road so anyone driving by wouldn't be able to miss us. We even had another large yield of crops from one of our farms, which will allow me to fulfill the deal I had with Harvest from earlier. By now, food was no longer an issue for us, and things were really shaping up for our hotel. But tomorrow will be the real test to see how profitable this business will truly be. And just as day 2 was coming to an end, I would be visited by a few familiar and an unfamiliar face.
Is Mr. Brollow here?
Oh, hello?
Mr. Brollow.
Yo, what's up, man?
Sorry, I was just passing by, saw the sign.
What's going on? The shop and staff building, yeah. Here, why don't you come in? I have some potatoes you can take.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
okay.
No, not the ones in the fridge, the ones on the ground.
Well, what have we here?
Oh, Mr. 𝐤𝐿𝐴.
Oh, hey, what
Hello.
the? Why is everybody showing up all together?
You're never gonna believe what we're here for.
What's going on? What do you need?
You don't happen to have any food, do you? Me hungry. Me group hungry. What's it gonna cost me?
How much silver coins you want to give me?
Well, I have 82 in my pocket.
Okay.
How much food are you willing to give me for that?
For 82?
I'll give you a lot of. That's
I'll
like
give you
100
potatoes for that.
Yeah, that sounds spectacular.
𝐤𝐿𝐴, could I advise you for a second? Because I have some info about how much this stuff is like being sold for and all that.
What
accordingly.
stuff?
What stuff?
What is it? 100 potatoes for 82 silver?
Yeah. Is he cheaping me right now? Is that what's happening?
That you are overpaying like by 4x.
Brollow?
I mean, you asked me how much I'd be willing to give you. That's how much I have on me. It's my inventory.
I will give you 50 potatoes for 40 silver coins. I have 50 potatoes.
What? Okay. Harvest, stay out of this. This isn't your place to barter me.
Well, you gotta be fair, at least a little bit.
Anyways, how about 50 silver, 100 potatoes? What do you say?
Can we make it 65? I'll call it a deal.
Such a scam.
65 for 100.
Such a scam. 50 is already a scam.
I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm getting scammed. I don't know why I feel like that.
It's just the stock value, you know? It's just how much we're selling for.
65 silver coins for 100 potatoes. Fine.
You have a deal? Okay, so just for some context, Harvest had showed up and I gave him the rest of the food I owed him for the truck I got from him earlier. Shortly after, and while I was fulfilling this trade with Harvest, 𝐤𝐿𝐴 had also showed up looking for food, and the price I gave him was for my entire stock of food I had available for trade. Harvest, on the other hand, decided to butt in and try to undermine my business, which I did not stand for. And this made things a little uncomfortable between us, and he may have affected 𝐤𝐿𝐴's trust in me. But either way, 𝐤𝐿𝐴 and I came to terms and fulfilled this trade deal for food. And with this out of the way, not long later, someone I hadn't yet met showed up looking for me. Oh, what the hell? Hello.
Jesus, you ever think about clearing the road out? Jesus, man.
You're the one at the military checkpoint. Why don't you clear it?
What do you mean?
Hey, look at my car.
Yeah, it looks pretty.
Our side is clear.
What brings you here, Rick?
Sorry, I just got to compose myself. I nearly died. But I think Kez is eating the food I was going to buy.
Some of them.
How much are you gonna pay?
I think if we're gonna talk about price, we maybe should do it alone.
Okay, he did scam.
I didn't scam him.
He did. Listen, Rick, if you want
he took
me
advantage
to
of the
advise the
market
price, I can do it
conditions.
for free. Okay, just based on the market.
Hey, if you want to sell things, go sell things in your own place. You can, okay?
A man's business is his business. I'm not looking into it.
I appreciate that, Rick. Thank you. This is Rick, the same person that Keza told me about earlier that didn't really get along well when they last met. He had also showed up planning to do some business dealings with me, but didn't know that both Harvest and Keza would also be here. Now, this unintended meeting became a little tense as we started discussing business and more serious matters.
So I don't understand,
no.
like, if you're living at the military point, Rick, then how do we, like, go get guns? Like, we can't. Are we supposed to go through your walls?
Well, I need to
or,
clear
like...
the way first. It's not safe.
Are we allowed to just, like, pass through, or if, like, we wanted to?
Yeah, we can, like, come in and get stuff or
Yeah,
whatever.
just come say hi to us, you know, let us know what you're up to.
What's the plan with Louisville, then?
Well, my plan is to clear the streets so we can get in.
The eastern half is mine.
I don't know if we could really just claim things, you know?
Yeah, I don't think we can. The point of the matter is that I don't really have any guns and I'm trying to clear a big island. So I'm just kind of working my way through bit by bit.
Hey, look, I mean, we'll come and help you. As soon as we've cleared these roads.
No, I don't think so.
Just give us a
shout.
shout.
What you guys do when you get near any source of weaponry.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, we were at the gun store on day one. You pulled up and then
yeah,
there was
you mean
the
gun store that you looted and left us with nothing?
We have to take care of ourselves.
We can lay claim to Louisville, right? Yeah, we can lay claim to Louisville, though.
Yeah, we can.
Nobody's laying claim to Louisville. That's Harvest. I'm not. That's
yes,
not
I
me.
have.
I think I want to go talk to Brollow now. Me and Brollow have got a deal.
Yeah, I can show you around the hotel as well if you'd like.
I'll see you all at the grand opening tomorrow then. Yeah.
All right.
See ya.
Drive safe.
Okay. Well, I guess.
He's got so much energy.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so a lot of this whole conversation was a bunch of back and forth, but I'll cover the bulk of it and mainly the important stuff you need to know. Firstly, we learned that Rick had recently taken over the military base for himself and was advising us not to go into LV. That's right, the same military base that my group and I raided yesterday. Rick was also running a squad of people who were trying to rebuild some form of military in the apocalypse to return some sense of authority to the server. But Keza didn't really like that and wasn't on board with him having control over LV. Harvest also wanted to lay claim and call dibs on parts of LV, which Keza and myself also didn't like. To summarize, we each had conflicting plans and ideas, but I was just here to do business. I don't want conflict, and I wanted to be able to do business with everyone, but that might later be a problem. Rick, however, was here because he wanted to do a deal with me, and turns out it was the same thing everyone else seems to be after. More specifically, food. And after Keza had left, I gave Rick a tour of the place, and I guess Harvest as well. He kind of just invited himself along and watched from a distance.
Very cool. Not as big as a mall though, but very cool.
Yeah, well, we're building it by hand.
Okay. You can measure dicks later.
And then, as I was about to get to business with Rick, he just had to speak up and try to intervene with things.
I will take my leave, Rick. I mean, if you don't want my help, that's your choice. Whatever you want. I know prices. If you want, I don't know. Just don't spend too much.
I have to choose, or
no, you don't have to choose.
Am I signing a contract or something?
No, I'm just saying, like, if you want to know, like, I can help you out with, like, pricing and, like, just don't spend, like, 80 silver on a few potatoes, you know? Like, I just saw it happen live, so, like, okay, you're fine. You got this.
Harvest had departed after this, as Rick was not interested to say the least. Now, I may have been a little unfair to charge Keza what I did for food, but I feel that Harvest may be seeing me as competition to him, which may be the reason for why he was trying to undermine my business and deter people away from me. Before all this, we had no problem with each other, but I fear that our competing businesses will only create more conflict between one another, but that's a conversation for later. For now, Rick was here, and he wanted to do business with me. But yeah, is there a reason why you're here in particular?
I was kind of hoping you could be our sole supplier of food, so we'd have to worry about it.
Okay. We can probably do that, but I gotta ask you that question. What's in it for us? What can you offer us?
Money.
Money? Like, we talking gold, silver, copper? What are we looking
Silver.
at?
I don't think there's any food in the world worth gold.
That's fair. I agree.
But, you know what? I could be worth gold. Exclusive rights.
Exclusive rights. Like, I gave you food?
Yeah, you only sell to me.
You have my interest, okay? I'll tell you that. Okay, so Rick was interested in making me his primary supplier for food. However, he did mention he wanted me to be exclusive with him. Now, to be fair, he had my interest for a moment, considering the price he'd had to pay for food and exclusivity would be much more. But I wasn't sure if I wanted to cut off 𝐏𝐭𝐫 or even the possibility of working with Harvest again. This was something I had to think about. For now, I made a deal to sell him a bulk amount of potatoes for 62 silver, roughly the same amount I gave 𝐏𝐭𝐫 after Harvest interfered. But after we fulfilled the trade, I introduced Rick to lawn and ancillary in case he couldn't get a hold of me. So these two would be able to help him. But going forward, Rick would continue to visit us and purchase food from us. Now, this is where I left it for day 2. I would do a few more things around the base before I went off, but tomorrow, business would be booming. So with day 3 now in motion, we would start things off pretty strong. After I had logged off last night, my hotel staff had been busy working on things. They had expanded and fully enclosed our lot with some nice external walls and landscaping, as well as adding a pathway all around our farm in the back, which I also noticed that someone had been handling all the crops that were growing, because we now had a full line of outdoor coolers that were also already stocked full with some food, which I then later learned that Apollo was actually the man who took care of all this for us. Apollo was a resident here, but he was really starting to prove his worth with everything he had been doing for us. For example, all the rooms within the hotel now had lights in them because of him. When I had later reconvened with Apollo and his friend, they were actually just returning from venturing out to further areas and looking for some more furniture to set up in our hotel. Wow, your room is looking really nice, guys.
Thank you, and I have a little gift for you to make the lobby even look better. Well, for one, we found a piano, and also we looted a hunting store.
That's nice. Is it in this cart here?
I have the stool in my hand. And then also here's 2 boxes of nails to help you with your building.
Oh, thank you. Would you mind taking that other half of the piano down here?
Yeah, sure.
Honestly, I'm starting to think that Apollo might be a good addition to our staff team with everything he and Artemis have been doing. So I felt that it was appropriate to finally bring him on to our core staff team. What do you guys think? Would you like to become our official staff members? Obviously, you could continue living in this residence here, and that could be your own place, but, you know, we make this official. You know, give you the badge.
That'd be fantastic.
Great. Cool. Now, there is one thing, though. You know, being a part of the staff means you're responsible for the hotel.
Yeah, of course. Maybe doing a little bit of advertising.
Yeah, advertising, helping furnish the place and keep it running and protecting it. All that kind of stuff. Apollo and his friend Artemis would now be added to our staff team. They would continue living out of their own rooms, of course, but with Apollo taking care of operations around the hotel and Artemis volunteering as our hotel cook, we would have a great start to day 3. Today, I plan on expanding upwards and adding a handful of more rooms to sell. So, without further ado, I got to it. To start, I added in 3 additional standard sized rooms along the north side, while keeping the theme the same as the floor below. After these 3 were fully walled in, I then moved on to the south side of the building. I began flooring in this larger space with the original intention to build another standard sized room, but I then quickly pivoted to making this our first suite in the hotel, which will be worth way more than our standard sized rooms. I also left enough space for it to have its own personal bathroom, and with the help of our staff, they would assist me with furnishing this room, as well as the other 3 rooms I recently built. Nice, that fits perfectly.
That does. We just gotta get like a little bedside table, like maybe a lamp to go on.
Tommy bit himself.
Is there someone down there?
You know, what better place to lay down than in a fancy hotel, you know?
I think my staff is selling a room right now.
You're right.
Apollo hadn't been a staff member for more than 20 minutes, and he was already on it trying to sell a room to a new guest who had stopped by. And, well, let's just say he was an interesting person.
Tommy's never been in a room bigger than a cage.
Tommy, how long have you been living in a cage for?
My whole life. I'm 48.
Who put you in the cage, Tommy?
My dad. Tommy's excited to live here.
Oh, great. We're excited to have you, Tommy. Once I give myself a little sink bath, I'll show you to a room you can purchase.
Tommy hasn't bathed in 48 years.
Okay, now at our hotel, we accept everyone. We do not discriminate. Even if you're a strange person who happens to narrate themselves in a third person, all is welcome to pay their hard-earned gold for a room at our prestigious hotel. I was not about to let this opportunity go to waste. Now, I don't know how deep your pocket is, but this one on the south side is a little bit more pricey, and I don't know, man. You got the money for this kind of room?
Tommy's never seen a room so big.
Look at this bathroom.
It almost feels like a waste to sell him this room. Tommy, let me show you to a room that fits your style a little bit more. So right over here is this room could maybe suit you right here. See this room? It's very small. I think it might feel like home because you lived in a cage for so long.
Wait, let me try. Oh my gosh.
Now, if you want this room, you gotta pay for it, of course. This is gonna cost you.
How much?
How much you got on you?
I have an empty bowl, an empty gas
No,
can.
no, coins. We're talking strictly dollar doubloons.
100 wet coins, silver.
Why are they wet again? Why are they wet?
They were in his mouth.
Put them in my mouth.
I'll make the exception for you, Tommy, okay? That'll be 100 silver coins for this room.
100 wet silver coins for this room? That's a good deal. There you go.
Brollow.
Oh, hell yeah. Sounds good then. Feel free.
Thank you.
You can decorate this however you like.
My empty bowl's gonna go right there. 5 dirty rags right there.
I'll see you around, Tommy. So, with a happy new customer situated in their new room, I got back to the expansions. With our 3rd floor set up, I continued working on building the 4th floor. I would start by flooring it all in like before. However, I later decided to make this floor specifically for suites. I also began working on an exterior portion that will act as a balcony space for our guests to overlook the entire estate. After welding in a decent portion of the 4th floor, I started mapping out a single suite, followed up by adding the staircase to reach the 5th floor. Then I began mapping out a large penthouse styled suite that will overlook the entire lot and gas station. Later on, these 2 rooms will be able to sell for quite a lot once they're furnished. I was honestly willing to go as far as 2 or 3 gold for these rooms, but I wasn't sure on the price just yet. Speaking of, one of our guests who had taken over Elysium's room, which you may remember as Lara, she was sort of like a stand-in interior decorator and another builder we had around. She had volunteered with all the furnishing and helping out with sprucing this place up while I continued building. Later on, after the shape of the 4th floor was mapped out, I made sure to add in all the doors and windows on this floor as well. And then after a good hour or so, I finally finished flooring in the 5th floor, which I'll later have a plan for. Okay. For now, this is done. I'm just gonna leave these rooms capped off, so I might tweak it a bit here and there, but for now we're done. We'll be able to sell these rooms. We have this whole room here that needs to be furnished. This room over here that also needs to be furnished. This floor is pretty much done. 3 rooms here on this side, and then the VIP suite here as well. I'm gonna go ahead and try to sell these rooms and get some advertisements set out soon. Goal for now is to fill in all these rooms and get people in here. Time to make some advertisements. Shortly after working on the hotel expansions, I had to step away for a bit. However, when I returned, my staff and even some of the residents had been pretty busy doing things all around the hotel. For example, Lara, who became our stand-in decorator, had been busy furnishing things for us and done plenty of work on almost every floor of the hotel. Lara, last time I left you, you were working on decorating something.
I picked some furniture, yeah.
Nice, the hallways actually feel like filled in and less like, a lot less empty and more filled in. I like it. Yeah, Dipsy's attacking my Zomboid character on my screen right now. She's just like focused on the mouse now. Later on, I had also followed up with some guests who were staying at the hotel, as they had also been pretty busy working on their own rooms. Oh my god, wait.
What the hell is
You know what's funny is I actually have something that can go in this room. Let me get it. I've been saving it for something, but I guess this works. Okay, I've got something just for that room. Here, hold on. Let me just set it down right here for you.
Oh no, brother, why?
That's so good.
Oh, you guys are disgusting.
Okay, so jokes aside, I think it's time we get back to business. At the moment, the hotel was nearly complete, and I still had plenty of rooms I needed to sell and fill in with more residents. However, I needed a way to promote the hotel more effectively. So this way, we could start getting more guests to stay here and also people to come by and use our shop. And what better place to do this than at Harvest Mall? And I'll tell you why. Today, Harvest was planning on a grand opening event where all factions and players in the server could go to trade and celebrate his grand opening. Now, I wasn't originally planning on using the mall for this, but because Harvest was stepping all over my business the day prior, I think it's only fair we return the favor. And with such an occasion like this one, I thought it would be appropriate to dress accordingly. I would finally take this military gear off me and put on some business clothes, a suit and tie accompanied with a briefcase to really sell the look. Now, before this event would take place, I had also gathered all our staff and guests who were currently available for a chat in the lounge. So as most of you already know, our hotel here is it's pretty much fully operational. It's ready. We have, I don't know, like 6 rooms available to be sold off. And there's a grand opening at the hotel. You guys are all welcome to come. I'm going to take my limo if you want to catch a ride with me or take your own car, up to you. What I would like to ask is, while we're there, any staff members or if you are a resident here, you know, just share your thoughts on the place. Let people know it's a good place to come and stay and buy a room potentially. You know, I think we'll all benefit from some more people joining the hotel crew.
Sounds good.
Heck yeah. I'm excited.
Can't wait.
With everything in order, we also wanted to arrive at this event looking as sharp as possible. So I appointed Apollo as my right-hand man with organizing a convoy for our group. Apollo had quickly geared up our vehicles for the road, with him leading the convoy in a well-armored Humvee, followed up by myself and any VIP members from the hotel in the limo, with another person guarding our rear in another Humvee.
Hello. We're from hotel. Drive through? Are you parked behind the, there we go.
Hotel
lost
group.
everything.
Okay, welcome all of you. I'm sorry I didn't catch you at the entrance, but you're good to go inside, I believe. I think that's everything.
Thank you, Harvest.
Thank you for coming.
Fortunately for us, we had arrived at the mall just before the grand opening would begin, and a decent chunk of players on the server had already made it here. At this point, we would use this time before the grand opening to try and promote our hotel to anyone that was here. And as for my team and everyone that came from the hotel, they knew what the plan was. We have some suites, we have some penthouses, we have some normal rooms, you know, whatever you're looking for.
I'm gonna have to check out one of them penthouses. Yeah.
We all know what we talked about before we showed up, you know, help promote the hotel. But most importantly, enjoy shopping. Yay! So, hey, just want to let you know that the hotel, we have some rooms available if you're looking to, you know, stay a night or buy a room.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. Well, come on by anytime.
Oh, if it isn't who I think it is.
Oh my God, 𝐓𝐷𝐷𝐞, what are you wearing, man?
It's a period of vast changes.
Our hotel has some rooms available if you're looking to stay a place. Come pay us a visit. I don't know if you know this, but I have a hotel. I was wondering if maybe I can slide you a coin and you can just let any of your customers who come into shops, let them know about it. Are these little spiffo things for sale?
I mean, depends on how much you want to pay. Those are like 5 silver.
I think I found 2 future tenants. A guy named Gilbert and a guy named Ulysses.
Nice work, Apollo. Nice work. Hey, we have a hotel with some rooms available if you're looking for a place to stay.
Oh, I'd love to get some.
Maybe I slide you a silver, and if anybody who comes up to your shop, you just tell them, hey, there's a hotel you can go to, you know, like not far from here.
We're advertising?
Yeah,
oh, that is great, my man.
Yeah, you know, you scratch my back, I'll scratch your back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, mutualism, my friend.
Here you go. Here's a silver for you. Anybody you see, just, you know, who comes up, just let them know. You can buy a room. You can rent it however you'd like. Come visit us. You guys know where we're at, right?
You guys got a good spot there. I was there earlier today.
Thank you. Thank you. Probably have more expansions in the future, but for now, there's, you know.
Okay. Well,
I'm surprised you didn't have like
I'm sorry, Mr. Brollow.
Oh, yeah,
the
what's
only
up?
thing I've heard from you is just talk about your hotel. Is that? I mean, are you here to shop?
I just went and bought some shotgun ammo from your guy over here on the left.
That's fine. That's fine. I
I spent my silver. I spent my silver.
Yeah. I just want to make sure. Okay, just making sure.
Okay. From this point on, I felt that I had already done enough promotion on my own, especially after paying a few shop owners in the mall to continue promoting for me as well. Not to mention, but also entrusting my staff and residents to also spread the word for me. And with Harvest already getting suspicious of me, I should probably leave it at that and see if this advertising would later pay off. Plus, at this point, the mall grand opening was beginning now. And to help summarize it, we gathered just along the front entrance of the mall where Harvest would give his speech and welcome everyone in, followed up by some auctioning for a few vehicles they were pawning off to everyone. But eventually, this small event would come to an end. And after a day's hard work and plenty of advertising, my team and all our residents that had attended this grand opening would return back to the hotel in our convoy. I later learned from Apollo and Lara even that they both got some people interested in buying a room sometime, and we should be expecting them soon. Also, speaking of which, Apollo was really proving to be a great addition to our staff, and I think he might be working his way to a promotion. And honestly, even Lara was proving to be a really helpful member of our hotel residence. After decorating a lot of the place and helping promote for us, honestly, that was really becoming the charm of this place. Everyone who worked here or lived here was all contributing in some way. This hotel, while it is a business, our people here were like family to one another. Also, up to this point, since I hadn't yet shared our earnings so far, with all the food sold, the rooms from our hotel, and even the shop within the staff building, we had a decent amount of gold already, and we haven't even sold out all our rooms yet. There was enough to even buy some extra lives if we wanted to. But for now, I would keep it locked away in my safe within my personal office, because I was expecting a friend to visit.
Hey, I wanted to have a chat with you. You remember we spoke about the bridge yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Is everyone here people you trust and everything, or like?
Yeah, all the hotel people.
You want to go to like
they're my people. Yeah, they can be involved in this. We're all one.
Okay. I also in advance want to apologize for sure.
Oh,
wait, what the?
For what?
You'll know when it's appropriate. When it happens, you'll be like, oh, that's why you apologized.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Well, hey, so we've been hard at work. You guys clearly have as well.
Yeah. I can show you around the hotel if you'd like as well.
I'd like that. Yeah, I think it'd be good to see around.
Sure thing. Yeah, why don't you guys? Your people can come with as well.
This is the finest room you have. This one down here.
Yeah, at the moment, until we furnish the other rooms. Yeah, this is the best one we have, our best model.
Nice, I'll take it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, all right then, let's head downstairs. We'll get your paperwork in order.
Well, hold on. Why don't you give us a second in here, guys? Here, close the door. Then you guys head out. I want to chat to Brollow.
Okay.
Get the hell out of here.
How can I? What's up, man?
You don't have to sit on the bed like that.
You want to lay next to me?
This is exactly what he wanted.
Yeah. Listen, Brollow.
Yeah, what's up?
Listen, you and I both know we have a little bit of history. I think there's an opportunity I have that could be very profitable for the hotel and for the Bridge Kingdom.
Okay.
Take a look for me on the map.
Yep.
You see across the bridge there, that whole town there.
Oh, yeah. What about it?
You see that? Over the last like 48 hours, the Bridge Kingdom has cleared that town. I didn't want you to like come in and like not feel like you can trust each other, because I think this, in these coming days, we could see the greatest alliance ever formed between the hotel and the Bridge Kingdom.
I mean, hey, I like business, and if you can bring business to my hotel, that's really.
How about this? Come stand at this window with me. You see that fire truck?
The one that's hidden behind the one that was down there earlier. Yeah,
that's for you, Mr. Brollow. That's a gift. I bought that just so I could give it to you to show my good intentions. And I thought, that could be the start of a partnership where we could open the bridge up, let you guys through, and keep that island for ourselves. Make that off limits for anyone else. We could just make sure we get all the resources, make sure we're taking care of our groups.
Now, look, there's something I need to inform you guys about, and it may not have been obvious enough, but there were some tensions rising between each group on the server from everyone's point of view. 𝐏𝐸𝐫 and Rick were not seeing eye to eye, and honestly, the same goes for Harvest and myself. Rick wanted to control the food market through me. Harvest wanted control over the economy and trade, and some even wanted to claim parts of the map as their own. And sure, I may have overpriced some potatoes, but from my point of view, I didn't want any conflicts. I wanted to be able to do business with everyone. Sure, my response to promote my hotel at Harvest Mall wouldn't have helped in my regard, but what can I say? Competition is good for business. But anyways, from this day forward, 𝐏𝐸𝐫 and my group, including my residents, would forge a bond that could not be broken. An alliance in a server like this would be crucial at this stage. We were still pretty early in the event, and things can only further escalate from here. Having 𝐏𝐸𝐫 watch our back, as well as offering to rebuild the bridge that separates us, he would be granting us access to the wealth across the bridge, not just for myself, but for all our people. This alliance between us would be a strong force on the server, and I did not want to pass up this opportunity. Going forward, we would be working closer together. All right, 𝐏𝐸𝐫, I think we got a good thing going. I think I look forward to this.
But that's what best friends do for one another, right?
Exactly. I appreciate you coming by, 𝐏𝐸𝐫. And if you are still interested in getting this room...
Oh, yeah, no, I'll take it. How much? 1 gold?
It's 2 gold for this room.
Is there like a friendship discount or like...
All right, how about 1 gold, 50 silver?
Okay, fine. And I'll tip you. Here's 2 gold.
Let's go get your paperwork set up.
I'll give you a little tip.
Well, thank you.
Oh, hey, guys. Hey, why were you standing right by the door there? You just waited there in silence the whole time? Do you think maybe, because I would love to give him some work experience.
Who?
Do you think maybe I could, like, my builder? He doesn't do a lot of building. He's kind of one of the, like, laziest builders I've ever seen. Do you think I could leave him with you guys for, like, half an hour or something? Like, you give him some work experience or something?
I mean, yeah, you can stick around. So, 𝐏𝐸𝐫 had departed for now, and he had also purchased our first suite that was located on the 3rd floor. He also wanted me to give his friend Shaw some work experience or something. Apparently, he was a really lazy builder and was hoping I could reform him or something. I don't know. I took him up on it anyways and put Shaw to work on renovating 𝐏𝐸𝐫's new suite. So, I left him with Laura and told him to just furnish up the room a bit more and make it look nicer, while I would go and handle some other work in the meantime. Speaking of which, Rick had also shown up relatively soon after to order another bulk purchase of food. Okay, so let me just show you to the product. As you can see,
the product. Sounds like you're great. Oh my god.
Yeah, we had quite the growing operation here at the hotel. But help yourself to the freezers here. There should be more than enough in here. I know you pre-ordered 500. But yeah, if you need to grab any of this product, I have a cart here available for you. Maybe even bring a car around, whatever you'd prefer.
Got a lot of planning to do.
I'll give you a little bit extra on the house since we have some extra supply. You keep this as like a bit of an advance, you know?
I appreciate that.
So Rick had previously purchased a bulk order of potatoes, and I would leave him with one of our staff members to help him load up his truck. I had another customer who was here and waiting to purchase a room, and it turns out this guy had gotten one of our advertisements from Apollo while at the mall event earlier. So without letting him wait too long, I would show him around to our currently available rooms. Yes, that's that. And then up here we have this room here. This is available for sale, and then this one right here as well.
These are very nice. Honestly, this is a nice return to normalcy. I don't know, it's very nice to see these clean, pristine rooms. Feels like this is just civilization again.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess how much is this room?
This room here will go for about 60. Oh, we don't have to worry about that. Yeah.
What about the red room at the top?
This one will probably go for 70 silver. You know, you could relocate the furniture. You can move it around. That is available to you. What the hell is that noise?
I also, in advance, want to apologize for sure. When it happens, you'll be like, oh, that's why you apologized.
Oh, there is.
Fuck did you?
Oh my god.
That smell? Oh.
What did you do?
You asked me to make your furniture. I made it.
Lara, how long did you leave him?
Literally? Less than a minute.
What is that noise? I'm sorry, what is that noise? What is...
Don't worry about that. There's a ghost in the bathroom.
What the f did you do back here, Shaw?
Okay, he's escaping.
What did he do to this room?
I don't know.
Oh, he's running down. He's running down the lot.
All the tanks.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
I'm so sorry, Gilbert, that you had to see this. This is not our work.
I don't know what to say. That room, the smell in there, worse than anything else that I've seen in this apocalypse. That right there is somehow bested the end of the world.
I'm sorry, man. We'll have a cleanup.
So, how much does this room cost?
Why?
Because it's right next door to the room that looks like the second apocalypse.
Okay, I personally had no idea what Shaw was up to, but thankfully Gilbert didn't seem to mind, and for some reason he was now more interested in purchasing this room. Shaw, on the other hand, just ran from the scene after he completely trashed Kez's room. I guess this is what Kezza meant when he had apologized for him in advance. But anyways, Gilbert and I would handle the transaction for the room, and I would then set him up with his contract.
Owls are for bodies, not
two
crimes.
elixir, 3 musketeers.
Oh, Lucas?
Yeah?
I'm gonna have a word with you in like a little bit. Just let me handle this customer, okay?
You need to have a word? Okay.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
What? Oh my god.
I'm guessing they're seeing the room.
What the hell happened to Shaw, man?
Crazy. I've been to Rick's, I've been to Kez's, I've been to Harvest's, and I settle here.
Yeah, so I'm curious, what made you stay here?
Just that it's like a return to like normalcy, like it's like a return to society. It feels way more civilized here. It doesn't feel like we're preparing and, you know, defending from the apocalypse. It feels like I'm staying in a hotel room somewhere
just
far
like
nicer
the old days.
far nicer than the goddamn mobile home I used to be staying in.
That was the goal here. You should have seen this place has really taken shape. It's quite beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. Our dream of building this hotel and giving people a place of normality was really becoming true. After this moment I shared with Gilbert, I felt motivated to keep going and double down on this goal. We were doing something great for this server, and I wanted to offer this experience to everyone, to as much people as we could. Later, this would become more prevalent than I had ever imagined. After chatting with Gilbert, I would step away for a while and left both Apollo and Lara in charge of things. I told them I wanted to make things even bigger and better. More rooms, more customers, and more amenities. Now these two, they took this idea and they ran with it. When I had later returned, I found that they had both been so hard at work with the hotel. Lara had been building up an expansion to the back of her hotel, which we coined as our affordable housing project, offering a dozen more rooms available for purchase at a lower rate. I had also checked up on the shop that our staff was running within the gas station. Apollo had been restocking all our shelves and handling some of the trades for us. He had also sorted out some customers for me that were here looking for a room in our hotel itself. Someone had even pre-ordered one of our suites near the top floor of our hotel that Apollo had handled and left the money for me in my office. Not to mention, but this guy was also planning on doing a parking lot expansion, as well as a whole mechanic garage, which would be another addition to our business. Now, I know I've been lightly mentioning up to this point, but after all this, Apollo was due for a promotion. Take a look in there, Apollo.
Lord.
Business has been
business
has been booming, my friend. We are doing great work here. And you know, Apollo, you've been a star employee in this hotel. I think you're due for a manager position.
I would never turn such an opportunity down.
Amazing. I think you're going to be a good hotel manager. I think I'm going to have you in charge of the expansion projects, making sure the staff is in line with what they're doing, what needs to be done around here. But man, you've been killing it. Great work, Paulo. Great work.
Thank you so much. I mean, it's an honor to serve. I mean, what we've created here, what we've built, I mean, it rivals everyone else.
Yeah, and you know, it's great to see a sense of a time before really kind of rebuilding in this apocalypse. You know, it's a little bit of normality coming back to this world. So as per your promotion, Apollo, as you can see, I've been wearing a bit of a suit to kind of show the, the business side of this. And I think I have one just for you as well. As my manager, I'd like you to please go ahead and try on your new suit. There you go, looking quite stylish. That is my manager right there.
Thank you very much. Rocking the new outfit. It's looking great.
Looking forward to seeing how far this business can really go, you know? Now let's go sell some rooms. So, Apollo was officially my hotel manager. Going forward, he would be my right-hand man in operating this business, which is crazy to think that he was once just a random stranger who wandered into an unfinished hotel, and now he would be the one helping run this thing. But anyways, after his promotion, the both of us were hard at work selling rooms, with us later reaching full occupancy in our hotel with every single room sold off to someone. And then, thanks to Lara, we were able to sell off more rooms within our affordable housing behind the hotel. This place was really coming along. From once being a rundown old gas station, now being everything and more than I had imagined. Honestly, there was something special about this place. Sure, it was a business, but the people here were like family to one another. There were so many good times and great moments that unfortunately had to be cut from this video. Also, by the way, if you've made it to this point in the video, please consider subscribing if you hadn't already. Later on, I had completely finished the hotel by finalizing the top floor with a presidential suites and an accessible rooftop to overlook the entire estate. But now, there was nothing left for me to do or build, and I had done everything I planned on. I completed all my goals and even managed to survive this whole time without losing a single life. And our hotel wealth was way beyond many others on this server. So, with everything coming to an end on day 3, there was only one thing left for me to do. But let me show you to the presidential suite.
This is beautiful. Oh, this is amazing.
This is it, man.
This is absolutely amazing.
You know, Apollo, there's one thing I want to say, okay? I want you to have it.
You want me? Sorry, wait, what? You want me to have this?
I want you to have it.
I couldn't possibly. This has to be worth like well over 20 gold. Well over.
Exactly. And I'll let you decide what you want to do with it. You can keep it for yourself. You can sell it to someone else. It's up to you. But yeah, this is yours, man. You earned it. You deserve it.
I'm honored that you would bestow this greatness to me. I'm gonna be so for real.
So, with everything built and all the rooms sold off, including Apollo earning the presidential suites, you might be thinking this is the end of this story. I mean, honestly, where do I go from here? I've completed all my goals and I've built the most successful business on the server. Well, let me tell you this. This story is just getting started. And the next one will be a whole lot crazier.